Aviation News Service reported. In 2015, after the Rafale order was cut back to just 36 aircraft, Lockheed was offering India the exclusive opportunity to produce, operate and export F-16 Block 70 aircraft. 131. In 2017, the F-16 lost in the competition with JAS-39 Gripen E, when Lockheed retired from production in India and decided to move its production line from Fort Worth, Texas, to Greenville, South Carolina. 132. As of 2017, Lockheed Martin has agreed to sign a letter of intent with the Indian defense firm Tata Advanced Systems Limited to manufacture the jets in India if the Indian government accepts their tender for India's request for a purchase of single-engine aircraft to replace its aging MiG fighters. The new production line can be utilized to supply jets to India as well as for exporting them overseas. 133. KF-16. Korean Aerospace Industries, KAI, produced 140 KF-16C/D Block 52 fighters under license from Lockheed Martin in the 1990s. The F-18 Hornet had originally won the Korea Fighter Program, KFP, competition, but disputes over costs and accusations of bribery led the Korean government to withdraw the RCAF KF-16 at Eielson Air Force for Seaward and select the F-16 instead. Designated the KF-16, the first 12 aircraft were delivered to Republic of Korea Air Force, RCAF, in December 1994. 134. Almost 2,500 parts are changed from the original F-16C/D. 134. Originally, the KF-16 was equipped with the Pratt & Whitney F-100PW229 Improved Performance Engine, ASPJ internal ECM, and /APG-68, V-7 radar lantern targeting and navigation pod, AMRAAM, HARM, and SLAM anti-ship missile capabilities, and advanced IFF. 135. JDAM's capability was added by RCAF later on. ROKF developed the software, successfully carried out 3 tests, and finished pilot training at the end of January 2011. The South Korean JDAMs are equipped with wing kits, which are absent from all JDAMs, but not from the 2,000 pound JDAM extended range kit, which is being developed by Boeing and South Korea. 136. The South Korean F-16s can also employ LIG Nex 1 SALQ-200K radar jammer and other locally developed tactical ELINT and EO/IR targeting pods. 137. 138. In late 2011, Korea kicked off the contest for KF-16's midlife upgrade, which will incorporate, among others, a new AESA radar. 139. The radar candidates are Northrop Grumman's Scalable Agile Beam Radar, SAB, and Raytheon's RANG, which won the contract. 140. The variant to which the planes will be improved is reported to be Lockheed Martin's newly developed F-16V. The KF-16 will also be integrated with stealth cruise missiles. 141. The proposed budget for the avionics upgrades and weapons integration of 135 KF-16 planes is $1 billion. 142. RCAF had requested a separate upgrade of its 35 F-16 Block 32 in 2009, which would allow the upgraded planes to employ JDAM, AMRAAM, improved data modem secure voice capabilities, test and support equipment, and other related training and logistics support. The estimated cost of the upgrade was $250 million. 143. BAE won the contract for $1.1 billion. 144. GF-16. Small numbers of each type of F-16A/B/C are used for non-flying ground instruction of maintenance episonal. QF-16. The first QF-16 target aircraft at Tyndall Air Force Base, 19 November 2012. The USAF plans to convert Block 15 F-16As and Block 2530 F-16Cs into full-scale target drones under the QF-16 Air Superiority Target (AST) program. 145. These AST drones are used in Weapon System Evaluation Programs (ZEP) for assessing upgrades or replacements for air-to-air missiles (AAM), and they are also useful for giving pilots the experience of a live AAM shot and kill prior to entering combat. QF-16S would replace the current QF-4 drones, the last of which are expected to be expended around 2015. 146. The Air Force's Air Armament Center hosted its first Industry Day for interested vendors at Eglin AFB, Florida on 16-19 July 2007. 147. The DoD awarded the nearly $70 million QF-16 full-scale aerial target (FSAT) contract to Boeing on 8 March 2010. 148. With the first delivery scheduled for 2014. 146. On the 22nd of April, 2010, the first F-16 to be converted to an aerial target arrived at Boeing's facility at Cecil Field, Jacksonville, Florida. 149. 6 F-16s will be modified during the development phase as prototypes for engineering tests and evaluation. From 2014, up to 126 QF-16 drones will be created. The prototype QF-16 undertook its maiden flight in May 2012. In January 2013, the 576th Aerospace Maintenance and Regeneration Squadron refit team was due to begin modification work on the QF-16 program. Davis Monthan has 210 F-16s stocked for conversion. From that pool, the Air Force will draw airframes for its 126 planned QF-16 drones. 150. F-16C Block 30 BS/N85 to 1569 was the first aircraft delivered in November 2012. On the 19th of September 2013, an empty F-16 jet tested by Boeing and U.S. Air Force. 2 U.S. Air Force pilots controlled the plane from the ground as it flew from Tyndall Air Force Base, Panama City, Florida. 151. Boeing suggested that the innovation could ultimately be used to help train pilots, providing an adversary could practice firing on. The jet, which had previously sat mothballed at an Arizona site for 15 years, flew at an altitude of 40,000 feet, 12.2 kilometers, and a speed of Mach 1.47. 1,119 miles per hour / 1,800 km /h. It carried out a series of maneuvers including a barrel roll and a split S, a move in which the aircraft turns upside down before making a half loop so that it flies the right way up in the opposite direction. This can be used in combat to evade missile knock-ons. The firm added that the flight attained 7g of acceleration but was capable of carrying out maneuvers at 9g, something that might cause physical problems for a pilot. 152. Boeing was awarded the contract on the 10th of October 2013 for low-rate initial production, RIP, Lot 1 of 13 QF-16s. A second award on the 20th of May 2014 covered production Lot 2, comprising a further 23 QF-16s. On 27 March 2015, Boeing received a $24.46 million contract for 25 Lot 3 QF-16s and 25 Ford warranties of the QF-16 drone peculiar equipment. The first production Lot 1 FSAT QF-16C 86-0233 QF-007 was delivered on the 11th of March 2015 to Tyndall Air Force Base. It was previously operated by the Michigan Air National Guard's 107th Fighter Squadron, 127th Wing, and then stored at the 309th AMAR before being moved to Cecil Field in April 2013 for QF-16 configuring. 153 on the 19th of July 2017. The first QF-16 was shot down during a Combat Archer Weapons System Evaluation Program (ZEP) exercise. 154 in 2017, a QF-16 was used as a UCAF, autonomously attacking a ground target as a part of the Loyal Wingman program. The Air Force ran this exercise under the name HAV Raider 2. 155 F-21. Lockheed Martin unveiled the F-21 concept at the Aero India Air Show on the 20th of February 2019. The F-21 combines the F-16 Block 70/72 configuration with a single-panel cockpit, avionics resembling the F-35's integrated cockpit display, and /APG-83 AESA radar, a triple rail AIM-120 launcher, and integrated probe and drop conformal fuel tanks from the former F-16 in. 156, 157. The F-21 is Lockheed Martin's latest proposal for India's $15 billion tender for a domestically produced fighter. Lockheed Martin had previously proposed the F-16 in. The F-21 would be built in collaboration with Tata Advanced Systems. 158, 159, 160, derivative fighters. The performance and flexibility of the F-16 has been an important and visible influence on aircraft development programs of three nations seeking to advance the design and manufacturing skills of the indigenous aerospace industries. These programs have partnered with Lockheed Martin to develop airframes that, while not officially designated F-16s, share design elements and a development path with the F-16. AIDC FCK-1, a /B Chinkyo Indigenous Defense Fighter, IDF. Due to an American refusal to supply Taiwan with either the F-16/79 or F-20, the Republic of China government tasked its Aerospace Industrial Development Corporation, AIDC, with developing an indigenous fighter. Preliminary design studies began in 1980, and the Indigenous Defense Fighter, IDF, program was launched 2 years later. Since Taiwanese industry had not developed a sophisticated fighter before, AIDC sought design and development assistance from General Dynamics and other major American aerospace companies. With such assistance, a design was finalized in 1985. The IDF design is by no means a copy of the F-16, but it was clearly influenced by the F-16, such as the layout of control surfaces, yet it also features design elements from the F-5, like its twin-engine configuration. In December 1988, the IDF aircraft was designated FCK-1 and named after the late President Jiang Chinkyo. First of 4 prototypes, 3 single-seat and 1 twin-seat, flew on the 28th of May 1989. A total of 130 Chinkyo fighters, 102 FCK-1 single-seaters and 28 FCK-1B two-seaters, were delivered from 1994 to 2000. 161, 162, 163, Mitsubishi F2 /B, FSX /TFSX. In 1982, Japan's Technical Research and Development Institute, TRDI, initiated studies of options for an indigenous fighter designed to replace the Mitsubishi F-1 strike fighter. This initiative would later be designated FSX, Fighter Support Experimental. The two-seat trainer version was originally designated TFSX. Determining that an entirely indigenous development effort would be cost-prohibitive, the Defense Agency, JDA, sought an off-the-shelf fighter for its FSX requirement, but none proved entirely acceptable. As a result, the JDA